Stress Awareness Month, and there's no better time to learn how to keep our stress levels down and our spirits high. Joining us with a reminder to be kind to our mind is the Holistically Speaking health coach, Hilary Russo. She's a certified Havening techniques practitioner, here to share one method that literally puts the power of emotional well-being in your own hands with self-havening. All right, let's talk about this. Hilary, what is havening?
Great question, Jocelyn. So havening is a psychosensory approach. What that means is it uses the power of touch in your hands and also pleasant distractions. So pleasant distraction might be affirmations, singing a song, a word that brings you joy, and doing that together with the havening touch, which is putting your hands together like we're so used to doing, like we're washing our hands, or giving yourself a nice hug. I mean, when's the last time you hugged yourself, right? Or even when we're not in this case of social distancing, you can even do it on your face. But we're sharing with people mostly to do it on their arms and with their hands right now. And by doing that,
yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, and this is so needed because we are self-isolating and we're not able to hug our loved ones.
So true, because what happens is right now where there's such a heightened sense, right? And the brain has this ability to want to activate and go into that mode of just fight or flight, right? We're triggered to go there. And so this is neuroscience at its best, because what it does is it creates that delta wave state. So when we're just calmly touching ourselves and giving ourselves that hug and saying, I am calm, I'm safe, I'm healthy, I am at peace, and just constantly go into that positive, pleasant distraction or a place that you like to go or a song that you like to sing. What it does is it has that ability to self-soothe us and put us in a delta wave state, which is when we are there, it creates that calming sense.
So how is it different from other modalities like meditation, tapping, or Reiki?
Yeah, definitely. Great question. I get that a lot, that the Reiki and the tapping are considered subtle energies, whereas havening is a electrochemical approach. And that means it's neuroscience, where the other ones are based on ancient Chinese medicine. And meditation is definitely a part of it. I think that actually incorporates into havening. They're all considered complementary alternative medicines in a way. And what the difference is that there tends to be a rapid response with havening. So when you are feeling that heightened sense, what happens is you're going to more than likely come down much faster with the use of havening. And self-havening, what's really beautiful about the modality is that self-havening puts the power in your own hands. So I don't need to be in the room with my clients, and I can show them how to do havening with self-havening, which is a self-soothing approach. And anytime we put the power in our own hands, well, that's even better.
All right, so how do we do it on our own? Can you show us?
Yes, perfectly, sure. So what I always like to do, in just a brief relaxation, I get people in a really calming space. I want you to be comfortable in your seat, comfortable in your chair, hopefully no distractions around. And you just start, you close your eyes and you kind of bring something to mind. And then you just give yourself that nice warm hug. I mean, seriously, just, I am safe. Start saying some pleasant affirmations, calm.
Well, let's hope
calm.
people at home are doing this alongside us, and I'm doing it along with you, Hilary.
Definitely. I always love to do it with my clients. I mean, what I do is I keep an eye on how they're reacting, because the one thing I do want to stress is that with havening, this is great for mild upsets. You know, if you're feeling a little anxious, if there's no clarity and focus, and we're dealing a lot with that right now in the present situation, anything that's more of a much more serious or something where you might want to see somebody, that is where I can really help somebody. As a certified practitioner, if you're dealing with things that are a little more intense and traumatic in a way, that is where havening can come in and you can really work with a practitioner. For the little things that kind of irk us during the day or kind of set us off in a way, that's where you can definitely practice self-havening on your own and just really bring yourself that sense of calm and peace. I do it all the time.
I already feel
all the
much
time.
better.
Yes.
That's great. I love the fact that we're basically hugging ourselves.
That's the best way to think about it, because really, I ask that question a lot. When is the last time you've hugged yourself? I mean, when we think about it, when we're with our mother, the first thing, they put the child in the mother's hands, and the child is soothed when they're in their mother's hands. Just a light, gentle touch can make a difference. It can really activate our brain in a most positive way. And what it does is it creates those happy chemicals too. Havening has that ability to activate the happy chemicals, which are the oxytocin, the serotonin, and the dopamine. Those are the chemicals we get when we're eating an ice cream cone or hearing a child laugh, you know? So why not give us those tools to do ourselves through Havening?
Hilary is offering free Defensive Thriving virtual workshops about self-havening and stress management Thursdays in April at 3 p.m. To see the full interview, you can go to our website, WTNH.